Darren here from Rise Local, and in today's video, I'm going to explain how you can use brand marketing to reduce your Google ad spend, increase your revenue, and increase your profitability. Okay, brand marketing. We use brand marketing to connect with people who will need your service in the future. Now, the majority of your target audience, your target market, don't actually need your service today. But at some point in the future, they are going to need your service. And when they do, our goal is to get them to think of your brand before anything else. We don't want people going to Google and typing in plumber, Bondi, electrician, Brisbane, removalist, Melbourne. We want them to go to Google and look up your business name and call you direct. Now, the key to brand marketing is repetition. People need to see a message 7 times before the message gets through their head. So what that means is your brand marketing is all about repeating your key marketing messages to your audience over a period of time. Now, the great thing about the digital age is that this type of advertising is a lot cheaper than it used to be. In the old days, you'd have to take out ads on the radio, the TV, newspapers, outdoor billboards, the back of buses, and so on. Today, you can get that repetition. You can get up to that a minimum of 7 views of a message very, very cheaply and very, very quickly. And we do that by showing display ads on websites like Facebook, Instagram, the major news services, sites like eBay and Gumtree and YouTube, realestate.com, Australian Bureau of Meteorology. Look, in fact, there are thousands, tens of thousands of websites where we can show your ads to your target audience. And these ads, you've seen them everywhere yourself. They look like this. Simple image ads with some text around them that you'll find on websites all over the world. Now, the great challenge of brand marketing has always been, how do you measure it? How do you measure the effectiveness of these sorts of ads? Because we are putting these ads in front of people who don't need your service today, they mostly don't drive conversions. Now, you will get some people who click on these ads and go on to call you and turn into a job. That's pretty rare. These ads are all about positioning your brand in the minds of your customers for the future, for the day they need you in the future. So what I'd like to do now is just give you some insight into how we go about measuring the performance of these sorts of ads. So this is our monthly report for a real client. They're an electrical services business. And the part of the report I want to bring your attention to is this module here. We call it brand searches. Now, when measuring brand marketing, what we're trying to do is increase awareness for your brand name. So we take the view that if people are searching for your brand name in Google so that they can find your phone number and call you or check out your services on your website, we can measure the number of times that people search for your brand name in Google and use that as a measure for the strength of your brand. Now, for this client, if we go back a year, their brand name was searched in Google 99 times last February. In March, it was 98 times. Last April, it was 82 times. But in recent months, we've had a big increase in the number of searches for their brand name. In October, it was 396, December 392, January 321. What this means is that this client's target audience are searching for them on Google by name 10, 11, 12 times a day, every single day. And people who search for you by name are far more likely to call you, far more likely to book a job, and far more likely to spend more money with you than the average customer. So brand searches, the number of times people search for your brand in Google, is the metric we use to measure your brand strength. Now, this module over here, this actually measures repetition, the number of times we put display ads in front of people in a month. So for this particular client, their display ads were shown almost 385,000 times in the month of January. And what you'll see is there's a real correlation between brand searches, this increase in brand searches, and the increase in brand ad impressions, the number of times we were showing ads and repeating ads to the target audience. And what you can see here is that the year-on-year increase in brand ad impressions, 140%, is reflected in the increase in brand searches of 250% year on year. So what this goes to show is that the idea of repeating your brand message to your target audience does increase brand awareness and brand strength. So just wrapping that up, we use brand marketing to communicate with people who will need your services in the future. We use brand marketing so that people search for you by brand name when the day comes that they need your services. This will decrease your Google AdWords costs, increase your revenue, and increase your profitability. If you'd like to have a chat with me about your brand marketing and get some deeper insight into how we do it and how we measure it, you can book a call with me. Go to riselocal.com.au/contact. Just spell out a time that works for you that I can give you a call, and I look forward to speaking with you in the future. See you next time.